Yo, what up, y'all? I'm just about to dive right in, man. Now, I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all Sony all these years been greedy, grimy, and shady. Now it's came back to bite them. Now they're self-destructing. I told y'all this. Sony is down bad, man. For all the way to 2024, man, they only got $5 billion. Let's say 5 to 10 billion to spend on studios, right? Now, how's that gonna buy Grand Theft Auto? How is that gonna buy Red Dead Redemption? You can't buy Rockstar. You can't buy Take-Two with only $5 billion in the bank. I told you, man, Sony is down bad, man. They going broke, and it's just a matter of time before Xbox takes over. As a matter of fact, Xbox may have to help them out and start buying some of their AAA bangers just to get them over the hump. I keep telling y'all guys this. I've been saying that over and over. Those Decepticons over there with Jim Ryan at Sony's front office are not managing PlayStation right. They need to just go ahead and sell PlayStation off to Apple. Sell them off to Google. Sell them off to Amazon. Sell them off to somebody that loves to keep the ball rolling, that loves to keep dropping those bangers that's making us happy. Take it back to the old days. You remember PS3? The beginning, like PS3 and PS4 days when it was all happy. You know, it was all singing Kumbaya. Now it done got kind of crazy. And I say like Jim Ryan is only focusing on money. Like he's just over here trying to make these little backdoor shady deals to keep PlayStation afloat. It don't work like that no more, man. So you got to keep up with the times. See that old school way of thinking. Oh, you know, we only need to sell hard copies of games. We don't need to force everybody down to a plastic box that don't nobody even really care about anymore. Everybody's going digital. You know what I'm saying? Subscription services. Look at Netflix. Look at Disney Plus. Look at Hulu. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these subscription services out here. And the fanboys are trying to make us feel bad for wanting to play on Game Pass. Everything have went to subscription, man. Come on, man. You got to keep up with the time, man. Like, it's just getting to a point now that we're just going to have to just split the middle. Cut the deck in between. Let Sony PlayStation go their way. Let Xbox go their way. Let Nintendo go their way. Because that's what it's coming down to. Like, how many bridges have Sony burnt already? How many? Like, don't nobody even want to mess with Sony anymore because they think they're going to get backdoored. They're going to do a little shady deal behind their back. They're going to make their business and companies and studios shut down because they're making bad business deals, because they're trying to force these people to lock these games down, you know, these third-party games, because Sony knows they don't have any AAA bangers coming out first party this year. Nothing more with like Spider-Man. That's about it. Everything else is locked down third party. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be timed exclusive or exclusive? Who cares anymore, right? Like I said before, man, Sony is down bad. They're going broke. Man, they're going to have to get a loan from Xbox. They're going to Jim Ryan got to he going to hit Uncle Phil up. Hey, yo, Uncle Phil, I know I've been running. I know I've been dodging. I know I've been crying to the regulator trying to get this Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal stopped, right? But, man, I need that loan, man. PlayStation is down bad, man. VR2 is flopping. Forspoken already flopped. We can't afford to take too many more L's, man. I need your help. Please, can you come bail us out? we need to do something, man. I told y'all, man, at the beginning of this year, man, if they don't get Jim Ryan out there, man, he's going to drive PlayStation into the ground. And these fanboys are helping him do it. The diehard fanboys, the Sony ponies, the PlayStation fanboys are helping Jim Ryan out. They're telling him that he's not doing nothing wrong. Clearly, the whole entire Xbox community can see it and fan base can see it. Uncle Phil is telling, man, this is the new direction, man. Subscription services. That's why we went to the cloud, because we know more people can touch the game day one than going out buying a hard copy. It's not going to be like every game is not going to be a banger for PlayStation. That's what they have to understand. They feel like their old recipe of working, selling hard copies, locking everybody down behind a plastic box is the way to go. And now they're being exposed over there at the regulators in the EU and the CMA. Everybody's over there talking. They're like, man, I don't know. They keep saying all this flopping going on. They keep saying PlayStation keep taking L's. They're like, man, we don't really want to be misguided by y'all guys anymore, man. Just look at the way things are going in-house over there at Sony. Those Decepticons at Sony front office don't know which way to turn. They over here blaming everything on everybody else. They never take accountability, man. It's like a toxic ex. I'm telling you, man, Sony is down bad, man. They're going broke. I keep telling y'all guys, man, see, it's a time for a change, man. See, it's only going to end two ways. at the top of this mountain that we're climbing with Xbox. Either Sony is going to have to move out of the way and jump off the mountain, or they're going to have to move over and make some room, because this is the only way it's going to go from here on out. And they just hate to accept it. The ponies don't want to accept it. They're all on there on Twitter bragging about this, bragging about that, and we ain't seen nothing yet. Sony ain't got no games, man. PlayStation ain't got no games. Zero, zilch. Man, I'm talking about it's dry as a desert out over there, man. I'm talking about, man, give these people some water, man. They're thirsty over there on PlayStation. Man, they're claiming games that ain't even, they're claiming games that's third party, bro. They're claiming Harry Potter. They're claiming Forspoken. They're claiming Final Fantasy. They're claiming multi-plat games as exclusives now. They're advertising multi-plat games as exclusives now. Like, how? Where they do that at? Like, stop it, man. I can't with Sony, man. I can't. And I knew it was more to this story. Why Jim Ryan was fighting so hard to keep Call of Duty multi-plat, which is still going to be multi-plat. He's acting deaf like he don't hear it. He don't hear it. Uncle Phil over here keeps saying, man, we're going to give you a 10-year deal, man. Calm down. Now, what you do with that 10 years is up to you. Now, if you want to kick your feet up, you know what I'm saying, on your desk, on your $1 million table in your office, over there at Sony front office, and not produce AAA bangers like you should be doing, like your actual job, you know, like work, you know, putting in the work, you know what I'm saying, being creative, innovative. Ain't that what y'all go off of, right? Over there on the opponents, oh, we got the most quality, premium quality console in the world, right? We have all the AAA bangers. We got the SSD with ray tracing, you know what I'm saying? We got the high frame rate, 120 FPS, right? And this is what y'all guys be bragging about. Now, where's all that hype at now? Like at the beginning of this generation, man, PS5, you couldn't tell them nothing. And I told them, I said, man, look, they done dropped a lot of bangers when PS5 first came out, right? I mean, it was flooding the market with bangers. Now it slowed down. You know why? Because they went so hard at the beginning, and they didn't think Xbox was gonna clap back like this. That's the problem. That was the problem right now. Now they're not creative enough to keep it going, keep the ball rolling. And that's what's going on, man. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. I can see it. You can see it from a bird's eye view, man. They're flopping left and right. They don't know what to do anymore. They actually need Xbox. If you ask me, they need Uncle Phil. They need that guidance. They need that leadership. But Jim Ryan is just not that, man. I think they're gonna have to pretty much switch him out, man. Down bad, man. PlayStation is down bad, man. They're going broke. They're trying to buy GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? All the fanboys are hyping that up. Y'all want PlayStation to go bankrupt trying to buy one game? Like, it don't make this make zero zilch sense, man. You cannot listen to these Decepticon ponies out here, man. They will lead you into the ground, man. Your company will go under. I'm gonna leave it right here, man. And it's gonna be it. Do you see what happened to Forspoken? They shot the studio down. The game did so bad, man. They shot the studio down, and people have threw these games in the garbage. People are going around finding Forspoken in the garbage, thousands of copies. I'm gonna leave it right there. Now, I don't know what happened with that situation. I don't know if it was a recall. I don't know if the game was too buggy. People didn't like it. People didn't want it or whatever. But they're throwing these games out of GameStops, I guess, or somewhere. Somebody have found thousands of copies of Forspoken in the garbage can. Go look it up. And I'm leaving right there, man. Make sure you guys smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell, man, so you guys can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news out here in these gaming streets, man. If you would like to jump into the Xbox ecosystem, the PlayStation ecosystem, or order things online, man, just click the links down below in the description. Thank you and peace.